Hello, hello. Let's censor some stuff here. All right. Hello, everyone. Let me know if the air conditioning is being picked up by the mic. I prefer to be able to leave it on, but if it's too much noise, we'll shut it off. Let's see who's here. Looks like nobody's here yet, but we're up and running. We've got plenty that we can do till somebody gets here, that's for sure. Live on. We're live on Twitch as well now. We are live on Twitch. Hello, everybody over in the Twitch world. I'm going to do a quick check over on YouTube. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Hopefully, since it is Friday, it's not a bad day for you. Who do we have in the chat here? Push this up. Good morning, Elijah. How are we doing today? Just checking my streams real quick. Elijah, everything I have is listed in the shop. So if you want to take a look at that shop while I start running stuff, feel free. Got over 500, just like 554 products are currently listed. That's VHS, DVDs, and a little bit of Blu-ray, depending on what you're looking for. I mostly specialize in DVDs, everybody. And if you could, go ahead and give me a follow. I try to come on at least once a day, usually early in the morning like this is my new time I'm trying out. But over the weekend, you can never tell. I try to come on 7 days a week, and I have a daily goal of 10 units a day. We've been meeting that every day this week. So, and actually, we're a little surplus. So, I wouldn't mind being able to sell 10. But if we only sell 3, we're still on goal for the week. But that just means I have to sell 10 for sure tomorrow, things like that. I think it all makes sense. Welcome in, Mike. If anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. We've got quite a few products. We added some new items in yesterday because you guys helped me reach my goal. And I said if we reached our goal early enough, I'd run out and go look for some inventory. Maybe you saw the little short video I made. Denver Resale, welcome in. So we have added some new items. It was a bit of slim picking, so I'm going to try to get some more either during the weekend or for sure after Monday's show, as long as we keep hitting those targets. So we're 10 away from today's daily goal. If anybody wants to help out with that, that's fantastic. And of course, we can always chip away at that with tips as well. Tips are not expected, but they are appreciated and they go a long way. A lot of times I'll use your tips for getting drinks or something like that for the people that help me out at, say, the Goodwill bins. They really appreciate a good Mountain Dew. Do I have cartoon DVDs on my shelf? I don't think I do. Um, I've got some animated, but like for the most part, I think I sold. Well, Roswell sold this week, so I think the only animated that comes to mind is Hellboy. Let me see. I might have VH. Are you looking for DVDs or VHS, Elijah? No, I don't have Popeye on DVD, Elijah. I don't even think I have it on VHS. I know I have some animated stuff still on VHS. I can keep an eye out for you. So what I'm trying to do is get the community to give me more feedback like you're doing. And that way, when I'm out and about, I know what I want to pull. So so I have somebody who has a stronger chance of grabbing those up. But no, I do not today. Welcome back, Ricardo. How are we doing today? See. Trying to check out. We're multi-streaming chat, so we're also streaming this, and not that it's going to do anything, but I'm testing out all these multi-streams now that we have a PC that can do this kind of stuff. Multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube. I know some of you say you follow on YouTube, so if you wouldn't mind going over to your favorite social media and looking up Hannibal the Collector and giving me a follow over there, that'll be appreciated as well. And if you guys see anything you want me to run, just let me know. If not, we'll give it a couple seconds and we'll start just running some stuff raw. Would you guys want me to start running some of the horror that we pulled yesterday for people to look at? I don't have everything pulled, but I kind of eyeballed. We sold quite a bit of it yesterday, if you were here for that. Welcome in, BT. Trying to see. Give me one more second. Collector. YouTube. Live. Okay, yeah, there we are. I see us. All right, that's cool. I just wanted to make sure that we're streaming on those, and we are. Show you really quick here. There we are on YouTube, and there we are over on Twitch. Do we have anybody? No, but we know we're streaming now, so. And over here, everyone, here's the inventory shot, just so you guys know what we got going on. There's bins of movies on that floor level. There's bins of movies on the table, and then behind the table, there's more bins of movies, VHS, DVDs, everything. I can do a little move around like this too, so you can see most of what we got. Let's go. Slide, slide. We'll center it down a little bit, and I think that's probably a comfortable spot. All right, I think we're ready now. Clank Killer, welcome in. Anyone see anything in the shop they want me to run before we just get started on some stuff? Welcome in, War Eagle. How's everybody's Friday going? Are you at work and anticipating not having to work for the weekend, or did you take an early 3-day weekend? I guess it's a holiday, right? Like we got the holiday this weekend, so some of you might already taken a little off, hanging out somewhere, chilling, staycation maybe. Chat, let me know. Do you hear the air conditioner humming in the background on the mic, or am I okay? Please say okay. All right, Clank Killer. I'll run the little bit of horror that I have in front of me. I'm sure there's more in the bins. Yesterday we pulled a bunch of horror out of the bins and threw them up here. So I'll run what I have. First off, we got Automaton Transfusion. Do a little edit on this too. Doing a new thing with it too. DVD. We're going to do caps locks on. All right, we're going to run this one first, guys. This is back when Dimension Films had their Dimension Extreme label, kind of the peak of DVD sales. So everyone had all their horror festival and horror titles being released. And this is Automaton Transfusion, bit of a zombie film. Basically, when zombie films hadn't quite come back yet. So it's kind of in that nice little happy vibe of right before the big push of new zombie films, if I recall correctly. Could be getting that wrong. But we're going to run this one, run these things at 15 seconds. And that one's up and running. Oh, I know a lot of people have some problem with their phones, but I'm pretty sure it's Whatnot. Jacob Thompson, how are we doing? And that's Automaton Transfusion. Now, give me your feedback on this one, everyone. Abandon, the ones that have seen it, with Katie Holmes and Benjamin Bratt. Can we count this as horror, or is this strictly a thriller? And I'm asking because I'm ready to categorize it. So, what I'm doing is I'm going through the movies, and in the title, I'm putting what genre I feel like it is with an X on it. So, if anyone asks for horror, since we don't have a drop down and whatnot for this, you can type in the word horror X, and everyone that I've updated like that will show up with all the horror. It's a really strong film. It went to theaters. It was at the peak of Katie Holmes and Benjamin Bratt. It was on the come up, and I feel like it's a thriller. I'm gonna I'm gonna put both of them down to see on that. Abandon. And I'm going to edit. Needed some editing anyway. DVD. Thriller X. Horror X. And B0. All right, I think that'll do it. Let's confirm that, and we're going to run this one. $2 start on this one as well. And this is Abandon. It's a really strong film. Can't remember if this is the topless scene with Katie Holmes or not. It's sad that I can't remember that anymore. Feel like it is, but it might have been the other one. All right, now that one's updated. Let's toss in the last of the horror comedy that I have of this. And this one is Scary Movie 4. Anna Faris is still in this one. This is before, I think this is the last Anna Faris scary movie of the franchise. Marvilla, welcome in. Kevin, welcome in. Chase Streams, welcome in. I'm going to update that one too to horror comedy. So, scary. Edit. Taking the time as we're going through these. Now, if you guys see anything in the shop you want me to run, I'll stop this and go get it. But kind of update some stuff that'll help in the future for searching. At least in my opinion, it's going to help. So, like, say if you guys go into the search right now, there's not a ton of them, but say if you type in horror with an X at the end all together, all the horror will pop up. And that'll help me too. Like, if you say, hey, do you have any horror? Then I will type in the word horror X and everything in the list, and I can kind of read them down to you. Helps us all out, I believe. And we're going to run this one up and running. Scary Movie 4. Everyone, thanks for joining me. We're shooting for 10 more for that daily goal. We get 10 sales, and I can get off. That's not means I will get off, but 10 sales means I've hit my goal. If not, I gotta stay here or I gotta keep coming back, if that makes any sense. What up, Demonology? How are we doing today? If you guys aren't following Demonology, he's also on Whatnot, and he does quite a few postings on Instagram as well. If you guys want to give him a follow over there. That's a good time for me to mention my social media as well, everyone. If you guys aren't already following me on social media, I'm on all platforms. X, I don't do a lot on X, and that's mostly for my Fortnite streamer friends. But Instagram is pretty strong for me, over 6,000 followers. My TikTok is doing pretty well, about 5,500 followers, and over 2,000 on YouTube. We're currently streaming on Twitch and YouTube. We're just testing out the multi-streaming option. Obviously, someone's just staring at some DVDs here. It's not going to do a lot. And for you that maybe just joined us, here's an inventory shot. So you can see that everything's readily available for me to go get over there. We got VHS up top, DVDs on the bottom. We just started this new setup this week, so bear with me, but we've just started coming on every day. So anything you guys can do to help out, I have a goal of 10 units a day to keep me on this platform. So I'm plugging away. And of course, you guys, the sooner you get to those 10 units, the sooner I get out of somebody else's way to make some dough as well. It's a win-win for all of us. Mike, welcome in. Let's see, you guys scroll back down. Treasures buried. Let's grab another horror. I feel like this is one of those horror movies that encompasses how horror movies were made at this time. And this is Michael Keaton, who's back on another come up, right? White Noise. This is the story of EVP phenomenon before it was in everyone's regular vernacular, like these little obscure ghost hunting shows before the big ones started coming out. Every once in a while, we mention electronic voice phenomenon, but EVP and calling it that really got explained more in this, and people started using it a lot more. And this actually has a real soundbite from real EVP. It doesn't sound like a big deal now because we got so many ghost hunting shows that there's an EVP every episode. But back then, this was like the thing. It's like the exorcism of Emily Rose with the real excerpt of the exorcism. So I really enjoy this movie. I find myself watching this every once in a while. I'm not going to say every year, but I would watch it every year. I don't have a problem watching. I really enjoy this movie. Michael Keaton turns in a fantastic emotional performance, and I think he's underrated because not a lot of people talk about his other movies like Pacific Heights and things, but he does evil really good. There's one movie where he's like just totally jacked. So if you guys aren't familiar, you should go look at some of his other work. We're gonna run this. This is White Noise. I really wish that these guys would do what I can do on, like, say, TikTok. I wish I could pop out the chat. I would like the chat. It's on my screen on the right, and I have three monitors. So my left screen, I would like that chat to pop out to be on the left side of my left screen. Guys, that was White Noise 2. Give another inventory shot for anyone just joining us. Hey, if you're just joining us and you're not already, go ahead and give me a follow. I would appreciate it. It really helps in the algorithm, especially this early in the morning. And if you got any friends that are up that love DVDs, go ahead and share this. It really means a lot to me. Give me 1 second, too. I don't know if I edited White Noise yet. Let me edit. Yeah, I did not. So let's do this. My goal is to get this thing to as efficient as we can get it over time. So X, X. Or X Sci-Fi X. That should do it. Demonology, thanks for the lookout. That's what I'm looking for. Devil Fan was in here yesterday and purchased Batman Returns off of me. That's on its way. Tap actually popped up too, Demonology. So all the awesome people jumped in. Demonology knows everybody on this platform, everyone. Awesome. You're killing it, Demonology. That's all I'm asking, guys. Let your buddies know I'm here. You know, I mostly do DVDs, but I got a little bit of everything for everyone. Let's do this virus. Virus has, you know, you can watch it as a product of its time. It's almost like watching an 80s level movie where there's a lot of practical effects in this virus movie for its time. But you can also see where this one is probably one, if anyone asked me what movie I think could be remade, this would be the one that I would say it's okay to remake this. It's a great movie. It's got a great concept. With what we can do now with a mix of CG and practical, this thing would be a totally different film, but it would be very, very fun to watch. And I think our understanding of technology now versus when this came out is a little stronger too. I'm gonna edit this up real quick. I like to put in that as DVD. Horror X Sci-Fi X. X. We have some spaces. All right, update. If you guys don't know, originally this was supposed to be directed by James Cameron. Got it up and running there. But he was still tied up with Titanic, so he sent his I think it's his first unit or second unit director. I think it's second unit director to go and direct this. So the guy did a good job. You can see a lot of James Cameron style stuff, but a lot of it seemed like it was kind of borrowed from Aliens. Still a fun movie, great watch, good cast. The late Donald Sutherland's in it. I would have wondered what a James Cameron level virus film would have been like, though. But that was virus. Now, when we look for virus, like if we're looking for horror, we can type in horror X or sci-fi X, and virus will show up. I'm wondering, and if anybody knows this, let me know. If I put those keywords in the description, will they show up in the search too, or is what you look for in the search only showing up on the title section? I would love to be able to put these in the body, the description, but I feel like it's only the title section. Chat Hamboy, how we doing? I might test that on this next one. Now, I've said this a few times yesterday. None of my friends who are movie watching people remember this film. Now, this film went to theaters. It stars Renee Zellweger, has Ian McShane, you know, from Deadwood and their most recent Hellboy. I mean, just about everything, right? Percy Jackson. And you have Bradley Cooper, who's, you know, The Hangover, originally starred in Alias. Most recently, like A Star Is Born, just top tier. Nobody remembers this film but me. And it's a good film. It's a solid film. It's the type of film that was coming out at the time. And if any of you remember it, let me know, because right now this is the one that makes me feel like I'm in like a Mandela effect here. Let's do this. I'm going to try this differently, guys. Let's see what happens. Case 39. I can't edit the descriptions while I'm live, so I can. Oh, wait, can I? Yeah, I can. Okay, we're going to try this. I'm just going to go blah X. See what happens. We're going to try this real quick, chat. I know you can't see what I'm doing. I could share the screen, I guess, but all right. So for this one, I'm going to put in now we're going to put in case X. No, blah X, right? Blah X. Ooh, chat, that works. I put in blah X and case 39 popped right up. So I can put that in the description so it doesn't have to show up. All right, that's what we're going to do from now on. That is an awesome thing to learn. And you guys learned it with me, so that's great. Welcome, everybody. We're running through some of the horror right now. We're slowly updating as we go, so bear with me. You guys know I'm on this new setup and I'm really trying to make things more efficient. So I just learned something now. So now I can go into description and I'm going to count this one as psychological X and horror X. Okay, now confirm. All right, now I can run this while I check some other things. So let's go ahead and run this, everyone. There's case 39 up. Now I'm going to try type in psychological X. Yes, we just learned something great, chat. Welcome in, everyone. I missed probably just about saying hi to everyone. I've been watching the names come in, but welcome in Adam, Alfonso, Polar Bear, Xbox by Degrees, Luke Mac. If I haven't said hi to you, go ahead and type a 1 in chat and I'll take care of that. Guys, take that poll for me too. And I'm on all social medias, so except I'm not really on Facebook for Hannibal the Collector. So except for that, but I am on Instagram, which is owned by Meta. So 20% of you, 40% of you use Facebook, which is very interesting. 20% of you use Instagram. Nobody's using X is their main. Nobody's using X. Oh, nobody's using TikTok. Okay. That's where I got my start. YouTube, 40%. We're currently streaming on YouTube. Don't really have anybody in there, but if you guys can go give me a follow over there and start beefing me up. I do a lot of long form. Usually every Sunday I post a long form video over on YouTube. Usually once to every 3 days, I post on TikTok. I'm trying to keep it every 3 days. I just have a lot of content that can go up there pretty quick. And then Instagram, I post just about every day. So X is more for like something of note or with gaming related people. It's kind of a hodgepodge. But thank you for coming in, everybody. If you guys don't already know, we're trying to sell 10 units a day. We hit our goal every day. Well, we caught up every day anyway, and we're actually ahead. If we can sell at least 3 units today, we've actually hit the weekly goal. But the more we can hit 10 a day, then I'll have a little surplus to make sure when those days fall short. Like right now, today, we don't have anything moving. We've just started though, but I will stay on until we get 10 done or the day is done. So that was case 39. Let's pop up another one. And guys, everything I have is right over there, already listed in the auction shop. So if you want to search out what I have, if you're looking for VHS, just go to the VHS section, look through it, go to the DVD section for the other ones. And then we've got a very small sampling of Blu-ray, even smaller now because we sold some yesterday. And we added some new products today. And that's thanks to you guys. I told you guys if we hit our goal yesterday, I would go out and get some new products, and I have. And I will probably get some new products over the weekend, but for sure, after Monday's show, I'll do it again. I'm going to keep growing this stuff, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Let's go to the main cam. Boom. All right. This is a new factory sealed. The last of the trilogy. I think they made a TV miniseries or something, but this is the one that doesn't have the original cast, Jennifer Love Hewitt and everybody, but it is, I'll always know what you did last summer. As I say, if you're a completionist, this is absolutely one to get, and this is a good time to get it. Give me a chance to edit this up on what you did last summer. This one is definitely Horror X. Confirm. All right. Now we're going to run this one. Let me move the poll so it's out of my way here. All right, there we go. Stanky Pickle, John Hunn, welcome in. Let me see if I can get away with sizing up this window a little bit more so I can see you. summer. Of course, if you guys build stacks, we can work on price a little bit more, but I always know what you did last summer. New factory sealed. Spooky season is about a month away. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing my thing. So, Sis Lord Sammy, Guadalupe. If you guys don't already know, I do 31 days of horror every year. And what I do is I ask people for their movie suggestions. Right now, I think I've got 24 suggestions as of this morning, and they're on a wheel. And starting tomorrow, August 31st, I start spinning that wheel once a day, every day, until I have all 31 films chosen from suggestions by you on what I'm going to watch. And then all October long, we watch that movie. It's good for content, it's good for interacting with folks. So if you guys have any suggestions, I used to only do it on my TikTok, but now if you throw suggestions on any one of my social medias, I'm adding the movie to the wheel. So any horror suggestions that you have, go ahead and throw them up on my social media. Hannibal the Collector, pretty much on all platforms. You can pretty much find me that way. And my link tree is in most of my other accounts. So Otaku Gaming, welcome in. This one here, I'm extremely happy to have. This is Underworld. It's new factory sealed. It's a J horror. So from the people that made the original J horror Ring and Dark Water, this is Underworld. It's an anthology. You have 6 Japanese horror films by the people that you know for Japanese horror films. New factory sealed. I definitely want this one to have a good home. That way I can resist the urge of opening this thing up myself. And we're shooting for 10 on this one, guys. I'll work stuff out if you want to build a stack or whatever, but this is not readily available to everybody. It's new factory sealed, and it is a J horror. I'm going to run that. While we're running it, I'm going to edit this thing. Oh, I can't edit it while it runs. That makes sense. OMG, it's Lexi. I mean, Taddy, how we doing today? WM, how we doing? Guys, you know the rules. Most of you do anyway. Mama, how we doing? We're trying to sell 10 units, so we're 10 away from today's goal. We get to that, I can get off, or we can keep going if there's people still wanting stuff, but that's when I get off. So no matter how long it takes, I gotta run for 10 until we're done. So let me edit this real quick. And you know the rules. I feel bad. Demonology tagged like everybody and his mother in the last stream before it got jammed up and I had to reboot. So that's a bit of a bummer, you know? But you live and learn. Ah, caps lock. All right. Now, when you guys search out Horror X, this one will show up. So, doing some more here. Silence of the Lambs. I love being able to put that in description. All right, we got Silence of the Lambs up and running. Jodie Foster, top tier film, award winner. Anthony Hopkins is pretty much synonymous with this character at this point. Unless somebody puts it into my 31 days of horror recommendations sometime later in the year, I'm going to try and get and watch all the Hannibal series stuff. And I guess I might even try to get Hannibal the Collector on TV series to watch too. But I really want to watch Manhunter. I've never seen Manhunter. And I understand Brian Cox delivers a really awesome Hannibal Lecter in this like prequel, I guess. So I've seen the other ones pretty sporadically. This is the one I watch all the time. But I definitely want to check it out. That was Silence of the Lambs. And now, if you guys ever look for thrillers or horror, you can put in Thriller X or Horror X, and this movie will pop up in that grouping. So you know how you guys jump in and always say, "Hey, do you have any horror?" Well, as we're going through this, anything that's horror, you can put in the word Horror X, or I could pull in Horror X. Like right now, say if I go in and I go Horror X, what pops up is Abandon, Automation. I gotta re-edit this again. It's automaton, but it always auto corrects the automation. Automaton, which is fair, but still okay. So right now, because we just started this today, abandon, automaton, transfusion, case 39. I'll always know what you did last summer. Scary Movie 4, Silence of the Lambs, Underworld, Virus, White Noise, and then it's about to be added Van Helsing. That'll have action and horror. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. It makes sense to me. I'll be able to look this stuff up so much easier for us as stuff goes on. We just got, what, 520 more to go. There we go. Here we have a nice action horror, which is Van Helsing, up and running. I enjoyed this movie a lot. We played this earlier in the week for those of you that recall, and played beautifully. Kate Beckinsale, I don't think she's ever looked lovelier. I like her in Underworld, but I like the look they put her in this one. And you've got Hugh Jackman and a great cast of like Universal monsters reimagined for a more admittedly family friendly action movie, but in the vein of The Mummy and stuff. So Limit, welcome in. Okay, so let's see. Did that one already. So now, and I need to go back and watch this one. I think it might be in my top 5 found footage because I mean it's got a full on budget, but I don't remember enough to be able to rate where I put this in my found footage. I think I'm going to make a letterbox soon of my found footage movies. Maybe that I recommend or maybe ranked. We'll see. Cloverfield. Edit. This one we're going to put in found footage X and or X. All right. Confirm. Now we're going to run Cloverfield. Do you guys have a favorite? Welcome in, Alabama Slammer. Cloverfield. Like, do you like the original or 12 Cloverfield Lane, I think it's called, or the one that's in space? I actually like the second one, the Doomsday Prepping John Goodman one. That's the one that sticks out more to me. Now, it's not, that one wasn't found footage, so you can't say it's my favorite found footage film, but that's the one that sticks out to me. Let's check this. Of course, guys, this is the inventory shot over there. Maybe inventory cam's off. I'll have to check that out in a second. Let's see here. Oh, we're gonna check the poll. Looks like 50% right now Instagram, 50% YouTube. So I'm on both of those platforms. So if you guys follow Hannibal the Collector, that would be appreciated. Trying to build up on all platforms. Here we got Leonardo DiCaprio's Shutter Island, directed by Martin Scorsese. Never thought that I'd have a Scorsese horror-esque film, but here we are. Shutter Island. We're going to edit this one up too. Shutter Island. Horror X. I think this counts as a thriller too, don't you? Now we run it. Anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. Everything that I'm showing you is on the shop. Trying to figure out why my other cam's not up and running. 1 second. I hate that. Let me see if the show cam works on my main. Oh, it's working on the main. Why that's not a little dark, but it's working. If you guys look right there, you'll see the inventory that I'm talking about. Anything you're interested in, let me know. It's going to be a slow, long morning, but we will do what we can. What is this? Desperate Souls. Or X. Confirm. All right, and we're going to run it right now. Welcome in, whoever's in here. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Everything's in the shop. We are trying to reach 10 sales to finish out the day. And I should be on here until that happens. Anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. Make sure that I put horror in here already. I did. Good. Right. And next up, Cruel Intentions 2. Cruel Intentions 2. Let's edit this one up too. We're going to count this as horror and thriller, so or X. Good. Confirm. And that's up and running. Reggie stuff, how we doing today? 10 units away from meeting the daily goal. Hope you're having a good day. Right now, we're going through and updating things that are horror thriller as we're running them Tony STP, how are we doing? Doing pretty good. We've been having a good week. Hopefully, we can stay on track. I need to sell a minimum of 3 more for today to stay on track because we actually sold 7 more than we needed to yesterday. But if I could do 10 now, the weekend's going to be the craziest part. So, any surplus I can get going into the weekend itself, Saturday and Sunday would be great. And then if I get lucky and I don't feel like it, maybe I could take Sunday off. We'll see. We're doing good right now. This was Cruel Intentions. We've already updated Cruel Intentions. So now, if you're looking for, I call this horror and thriller. If you're looking for horror, you would just type in horror X in the search bar, and everything I've updated as a horror movie will show up. So, you know how people say, do you have any horror? Well, as we keep updating this, you can type in horror X all together, and that'll be the horror that's listed in the shop. If it's just thrillers you're looking for, do thriller X. And I think a combo of horror X and thriller X would actually pull up the ones that have horror and thriller in the title. So, or in the description. We learned just recently we can do that in the description, which makes me extremely happy. Now, this one is for sure horror, Dying Breed. You guys, maybe some of you remember this, VHS DVD Life. How are we doing? Dying Breed After Dark Horror Fest 3. These were huge. I love horror festivals, and these were on the end caps at every place. Imagine this picture being at the end cap of a Walmart back in the day. Good morning. I just learned something kind of new that I'm doing VHS DVD Life. What I'm doing is, like, say right now I'm doing Dying Breed. With Dying Breed, I'm updating. And I just learned I was thinking I had to do it in the title, but I can do it in the description. So what I'm doing is I'm putting in horror X all together. Okay. And then confirming it. So now, if anyone asks if I have any horror, if I type in horror X in my search or they type in horror X, anything that I've updated that way will show all those. So all the horror that I have updated will show horror. So eventually, everything I have listed, if you're looking for horror, they can do horror. Now it'll be horror, thriller, whatever. Now, if you're looking for thriller, I have that set up too. And if they put horror X and thriller X, my thinking is that the ones that have both of those in the description will pop up. And I do the X because that'll differentiate if somewhere in the description I've used the term thriller for something, just saying this is a, thrilling movie or something like that. So it is, I'm hoping I like it. I think it'll make it easier for me. I'm trying to streamline stuff as much as I can. But we're back on the reset. So today's 10 away. Need to sell a minimum of 3 since we sold more yesterday. So a minimum of 3 today. But if we move all 10 units, and I get to carry over to Saturday, and maybe one of those days will be more lackluster. You never know. A lot more competition as the day goes on the weekends. Yeah, I anything you guys can teach me is always appreciated as well. So, but now that you got me using the shop, I'm happy, appreciative about that. I got my bin system broken down, which I kind of took away from my old eBay stuff, and then now I'm doing that'll help me out when someone says you have horror. I can just pull it up and look, and that way I know what horror I still have in stock and what it is. And I can do a read off, or they can do it themselves and tell me what to pull. I love horror. Welcome in. And that was Dying Breed, everybody. I actually surprised that Dying Breed is still here because, I think a lot of us out there are big After Dark Horror Fest because it's the 8 films to die for. Because that was like the thing a bunch of us jumped in before you had the Bloomhouse stuff and everything else. These indie films of horror, these were the ways you got them. But I feel like it'll eventually find a home. I feel like it'll find a home in the next 30 days, considering spooky season is upon us. DJ Knowledge, welcome back in. How we doing today? Sarah Landon and the Paranormal Hour. Got to get some chords, but I might be bootleg adding another camera too. I've got a Sony hand cam that with a couple cords can become a streaming cam. I just learned, so I'm thinking of adding that to the mix so we'd have a three camera system. And then as that works out, we'll upgrade cameras. Max is three, they say, for most PCs to make it good. So that's where I'm leaning toward. Leaning toward a three camera system, and I'm going to start figuring out how we're going to lay out the three camera system. Or X. Yeah, I'd rather have a capital. Does that really matter? Doesn't, but or X. That's good enough. I don't think we need Thriller. Confirm, and we're going to run this one. Sarah Landon and the Paranormal Hour. Casey, no video game stuff for sale. I'm not the best at like running and testing video games, things like that. I like, I have most of the Nintendo classic systems and things like that, but I don't think I'm not a great gamer anyway, but I don't think I'd be the one to sell games. You know what I mean? Like, I think you got a lot of guys that are 10 times better at me than that. And yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think if I tried to sell games, I would just end up having them on my shelf. And we're throwing up friends request, everybody. This movie, it gets some hate. Don't get me wrong, but could it have been better? Oh, absolutely. Do I enjoy watching this? Yes. It's sometimes you watch stuff for the tone, right? And this is definitely a vibe to watch. It didn't really stick the landing on the ending, in my opinion, and I won't give it away. But I like the actors in it. I like the eeriness of it. I guess if I was going to describe it, I would say imagine if the CW did a horror movie. Edit this up. Man, I love being on a PC. I didn't think I would, but just being able to use a full-on keyboard while we're doing this is enough to make me happy that we're on PC. Right, we're going to run this one, and I'm going to check the polls as we're going. So, friends requests. If you guys want to help knock out one of my 10 that I need to sell, I would appreciate it. Let's see. And guys, check out that shop too. I've got a lot of items in the shop. Not all of them, but now we're at a point where if you search the word horror X together, let's see, 3, 2, 1, 0, or X together. Now we've got the stuff pulls up. So just to give you an idea, for those asking about horror, most of the horror that we just ran has horror X on it now, one word. So now we go through and we got abandon, we got automaton transfusion, case 39, Cloverfield, cruel intentions 2, desperate souls, dying breed, friends request, I always know what you did last summer, Sarah Landon and the Paranormal Hour, Scary Movie 4, Shutter Island, Silence of the Lambs, the Japanese anthology Underworld, Van Helsing, Virus, White Noise, and that's what I got updated so far. February, welcome in. I think that's going to make things a lot easier for us as a daily show like this. I'm happy with it. Hope you guys are too. Let's check out the poll and see where we're at. Looks like 33% Instagram, 67% YouTube. So hopefully that means you guys are following me over on YouTube. Didn't know I was muted. Sorry about that. So we're going to run Top Gun now. Anyone has any questions, let me know. If you guys see anything in the shop, this is the point where it's good for you guys to let me know what you want run so we can start running things. We need to start chipping away at this 10 sales today. I'm going to be on until we sell. Phone staying charged, computers up and running, air conditioners going, energy drinks here. Might have to grab a snack if we take too long, but no big. Let's do this. We're going to run Top Gun. That's Top Gun up and running, chat. Let me know. Luke Mack is grabbing Top Gun, breaking the ice. Fantastic. That's the kind of stuff your old boy Hannibal Collector needs to see today. Then Luke Mack, if you see anything else in the shop you want to run, let me know. Awesome. Going to put that in your stack, but let me go ahead and update the text. All right. 9 away from beating Daily Go. Thank you, Luke Mack, 26,270. In your stack it goes. You rock. Much appreciated. I also didn't notice that my scrolling wasn't scrolling down again. If any questions I missed. Nope, we're good. All right, let's see. Make sure we're all at the bottom of the screen. Good. All right, let's see. What else do we have? Okay, here's an interesting one. This is going to be Casper Van Dien, Van Dyne. How do you guys pronounce that? And Gerard McRaney, who's the guy from Simon and Simon for you old school folks. And this is when a North Korean nuclear missile test misfires. One of America's elite attack subs, the USS Lansing, gets caught in the wake. The blast knocks out all the sub's communication, leaving a crew growing paranoid that an all-out war is taking place above the surface. When the captain, Casper Van Dien, isn't convinced and demands more proof, the second in command convinces the crew to declare a mutiny and proceeds to be ready the ship for a nuclear attack. As U.S. naval submarine, well, that's good enough. You guys get it. Definitely going to be listed as action military. Let's see here. This was called Danger. Right. Edit that one. Oh, I already did this one yesterday. Awesome. Fantastic. And I put it there. Okay, cool. So I can take this off. I want to take that off. Go. Backspace. There we go. Yeah, that looks pretty. Okay, let's do that. All right, here we go. Danger Beneath the Sea. This is your military action film. Casper Van Dien and Gerald McRaney. Looks like a seafaring submarine nuclear attack. Never saw this movie. Looks fun though. And it is up and running. Up and running. That's 2 military themed movies in a row. What will I toss up next? Horribly Great. Welcome in. Horribly Great. I started doing some updating. So not everything's listed that way yet, but if you want to see what horror I have for that I have updated, in your search bar, just type in the word one altogether, horror X. So horror with the letter X altogether, and it'll pull up what we've been running today so far that has horror in it. Next up, we've got 21 Jump Street. I'm a big classic 21 Jump Street fan, and I was a little sad that they were going to make a comedy version of it. But that being said, I love this film. I do like the cameos in it, and I like the second one as well. I wish they would make a third one. The comedy is just, really well done. So I really like it. I wanted a serious one, but I can see how hard it is nowadays to make a serious one. It's funny how, as a comedy, it still stayed true to the original and kinda can exist in the same timeline. That's wild. All right, let's put this in as action comedy. So, oh, I did this one already too. Good. And I don't need this in the main title we've learned. So, I like it better that way. And now let's run some stuff. Up and running. Guys, don't forget that if you see anything in the shop, we can run it. We've got over 500 items in the shop. You guys help me knock that to under over 600 items this week. So that's fantastic. We have added some new products, so keep your eyes peeled. This is 21 Jump Street with Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum. Channing Tatum's having a bit of a come up thanks to his role in Deadpool. Philip, welcome in. Anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. That was 21 Jump Street. Speaking of Jonah Hill, and everyone's doing back to school. I know over on TikTok they're asking, hey, what's what's your go-to college movie kind of thing? And some people name this movie off. That's kind of why I grabbed it this week. This is Accepted. You got Fat Jonah Hill in it, which I'm going to be honest, Fat Jonah Hill's funnier Jonah Hill in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. Got a homie from Jeepers Creepers, Justin Long, from the studio that brought you American Pie. We've got Accepted. I love this movie. It's actually been a while since I've seen it, so I wouldn't mind going back and watching it. It's not a surprise that I like this movie because I like Sex Drive, and I feel like this thing has kind of the same type of humor. But Up and Running, this is Accepted with Justin Long, Jonah Hill. Anytime I see this, what comes to mind is the "Ask Me About My Wiener" line. You guys remember that one? This one's already updated with the Comedy X, but I do want to put that Comedy X at the bottom though. You guys can see in the description what I did with that Comedy X. I'm going to put that in the actual description, not the title. That way it's not in the title as much, but you can still search it up. So if you're looking for any kind of comedy, you can put in the word Comedy X, and that's what's going to pop up as we keep moving along here. And here we have, this is going to be a hard one, guys. I could use your help with this one, The Lost Toys. What do we categorize this as far as, because it's not really a rom-com, right? Well, I guess it is because she's kissing somebody. I could do rom-coms. What do you guys think? I'll probably do rom-coms. Let me know. Scarlett Johansson, Laura Linney, Chris Evans, Alicia Keys. I didn't know that. This isn't the first time Chris Evans and Scarlett Johansson have done movies together. Like they have done that Perfect Score movie. So it's kind of interesting how Black Widow and Captain America, and who are real life friends, have been in so many little movies together. What would you guys characterize this at? I'm going to go in and I'm for sure going to put rom-com because Chris Evans and Scarlett Johansson, I'm assuming this is going to be rom-com. Looks like I already have comedy listed. But I'm going to put rom-com too. 'Cause I feel like, especially as we get closer to Valentine's Day, people asking if I have any rom coms. I think that's it, right? I mean, it's not a thriller, so is there any other categories that would count as? Well, let's run this. I don't think I've seen this movie. I remember the trailer, but I think, and it's very rare for me not to have seen many movies. So I don't think I've seen this movie. I think I need to watch this movie. We're coming up on my 31 days of Halloween stuff, so it probably won't be right away. You know what else? I would love to see Scarlett Johansson in a straight up horror movie. Like, I legitimately would love to see that. Has she done any horror? I don't think she's done any horror, right, chat? She probably doesn't like horror, but I don't think she's done any horror. All right, give me a second. We're gonna grab a box and see. Showcam's not working, right? No, not showcam. Inventory shot's not working. No. So put on main. We can go to showcam, which is the same cam, which is crazy. All right, there we go. I'm gonna grab a box, everyone, and we'll start running some stuff. Again, if anyone sees something they want run, let me know. We've got 9 more sales to go to hit that goal for the day. Grab a different box than last time. I'm gonna go with this one that showed up in the shot. All right. Now we'll run through some stuff and we'll edit things out. Might be easier to do horror thriller. Yeah, if it's one of those, I'll put those. Like say if it's some of them are horror thrillers, right? Like not everyone will count, say, Cruel Intentions 2 as absolute horror. So my idea is that I'll put horror X and thriller X. If you're looking for a thriller, thriller X, but maybe you're looking for horror, but you thought a thriller was a horror, because that happens a lot of times, right? Because some of these things are right on the line of some people will say they're horror, some people say they're not. So either one's on there, and then if you combo, like I'm looking for a horror, but I'm looking for horror thriller. I'm even thinking about, as time goes on, as we go through, found footage, because I mean I got enough words, right? So if someone says, "Ah, I'm in a mood for a found footage movie," what found footage do you have? Found footage X. Boom, every found footage comes up. And I put the X in because, like I say, if eventually we put in like full descriptions of like story write ups, then they'll say something like, in this, and much anticipated thriller, and that's not what you want. Or maybe in the title, maybe it's Michael Jackson's Thriller. So you put in the word, thriller, and then Michael Jackson's Thriller pops up with everything. With the X, it's the genre. Actors first and last names, is something I was thinking about too. Like Arnold Chan, JCVD. I do like that. That's probably something that will come later for me. I don't have a lot of people asking too many of those questions. Every once in a while, I'll get a Marilyn Monroe and stuff. So it is definitely something I want to do VHS. I think that's a fantastic idea. Um, but a lot of times those are already in the title, I guess. You know what I mean? Like Jackie Chan's First Strike. So I definitely will do JCVD anytime I have a JCVD, but that's just out of habit. So Very true. Very true. That's definitely you give me pause to think about. And as we're going through, I might just do that. I like that. I tell you what, VHS DVD life, man. He's like on another mental level of using whatnot. Ain't no doubt. For that matter, we're gonna do this. Since we're still in it. Check one thing out really quick here. I wish they had a section where we could just put like the actors in here. All right. I think that's good. All right. Let's move on. Move on. I just did Scarlett Johansson and Chris Evans in that last one I ran. In case you're wondering, VHS DVD life. Okay, chat. Could use your help on this one too. What category do we deem Wicker Man with Nicolas Cage? Fair. I'll put Judge in. Okay, so Wicker Man. So we're gonna call it. I guess we can call it a horror thriller, right? I always forget Nicholas doesn't use an H in his. Gotcha. I caught that VHS. All right. All right. Let's see if that does it then. Man. I did it as thriller. Or X, thriller X, and Nicolas Cage as keyword. Does that seem like something that works for you, VHS? Does that look smart? Does that look like I'm on your level? Anyone sees anything they want me to run, let me know. Yep, there's Wicker Man on YouTube. Awesome. All right, that was Wicker Man. Awesome. I'm trying to do these things. Oh, give me a second. I gotta. I got you muted now. Okay. All right. Here's my question then. Okay. Here's War of the Worlds. Right. So we're gonna put sci-fi, Tom Cruise. War of the Worlds count as horror? Very true. Very true. Looks like okay. War of the Worlds. So we're gonna go Sci-Fi X for sure. We're gonna go Tom Cruise for sure. Chat, what are we doing? War of the Worlds. Do we count that as a horror movie? I feel like it has enough that horror fans would be looking for it because I feel like it kind of has, Let me know what War of the Worlds. I need an answer, chat. Do we put that it's also horror? So when someone looks for sci-fi horror, they can find it or not. Let me know, chat. Let me check the social stuff here. TikTok, 13% of you are on TikTok. Welcome to TikTok. 38% of you guys are on Insta. 38% are on YouTube. 13% on X. I'm on all these platforms, guys. So if you got a chance to follow me, Hannibal the Collector. Right now, if you want to go kind of see what the live looks like, hey, why don't you do this? If anybody can multi-screen and they're on and they can go on YouTube, go to YouTube, find Hannibal the Collector all together, find my live, and just chat. Like, just put in a hi, so I know you've followed and seen it. Because my chat is up over there and I'll be able to see that. So if anyone could do that, Hannibal the Collector, jump over there. It's great. That's where my long form stuff for my 31 days of Halloween will be too. I'd appreciate that. But come back here because we're selling shit. So okay. I'm going to keep it sci-fi. I don't know. I'm putting horror in there too. I feel like sometimes someone will be looking for it's like, oh yeah, that is kind of scary. So there we go. Confirm that. We're good. We're good about that. Let's go ahead and run Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds. That one is up and running. If you're just now joining us, we're 9 away from meeting our daily go. Thanks for Luke Mac 26270 for breaking the ice for us and getting us going. Just need 9 more to move this stuff. Anything you can do to help, welcome in. Jack's Best. Luke Mac pulling the trigger again. Mighty hero Luke Mac. Appreciate you. Boom. And just like that, Luke Mac remains the hero of the day. That one's going in your stack, Luke Mac. Let me go ahead and update our text here. Right, 8 away from meeting our daily goal. Thank you, Luke Mac. Let's see, we'll make it a little bit bigger so people can see that Luke Mac is a true hero. Let me make sure. Yeah, there we go. Like that. Awesome job, Luke Mac. I appreciate you. And now, let's do this one. This is The Island. This is a Michael Bay film starring Ewan McGregor. Got full art on the disc. I actually really enjoyed this film. I think it's probably my favorite look that Scarlett Johansson had in a film. Let me know if you guys have a favorite Scarlett Johansson look or style in the film. We are going to call this one Action X. Sci-Fi X. There we go. And now we are going to run it. Up and running. The Island. Like, this has all of your Michael Bay explosions. It has a really good kind of sci-fi storyline. This is during the peak of everyone talking about the ethics of cloning and things like that. So this was really a fun. It's a fun one. It's a nicely brightly colored world we're in. I think it was kind of setting itself up to have a sequel. So it was kind of fun. If you like Logan's Run, it has a very Logan's Run feel to it. And that is The Island. Have updated. Awesome. Here we go. This is a prime example of one that can go into the horror thriller line. Shia LaBeouf's first time he's showing that he didn't have to just do comedy. This is Disturbia. You know, does it reinvent the wheel? No, it's very much a Hitchcock Rear Window situation, but for a younger generation, and it's done really well, if not by the numbers. Very entertaining. I do like this film. I recommend it when people talk about Shia. So, Disturbia, we're going to update this one. We're going to give this one. I should have done ScarJo on the last one. Shia. We're going to do Thriller X. We're going to do Horror X. That'll be good for me. Boom, boom, boom. Confirm. And let's run it. Up and running. Disturbia. I believe this is also when they were playing the what was it? Is it Rihanna's song? The Disturbia song. So yeah, it all came together pretty nicely for that year. No visits on the YouTube yet, but I guess I could share it. Let me see. Share. Uh, Okay. All right. Just shared it on X apparently. So that's something new. Bubba Junked, welcome in. Any Marvel, Captain America? Yes. Under Blu-rays, I have. Let me see. I have Captain America: First Avenger, Luke Mack. Let's see, it's right next to me. Yeah, I was checking to see if it was a combo. You know, every once in a while the Blu-ray combo, but this is Blu-ray digital. But we did have Captain America. We just don't have it in regular. Understood. No worries. Here we go. Let's do this one. This is the very meta Nicole Kidman, Will Ferrell, Bewitched. That's a little full art. Everyone, if you're just joining me, go ahead and check out that shop. If there's anything you're looking for that you want run, just let me know. We are 8 away from goal. Bewitched. Let's see. That's definitely a comedy. Oh, you want me to run the Blu-ray, Luke Mac, or you want me to run Bewitched? All right, got you. Bewitched is up and running. And Luke Mack is winning Bewitched. Luke Mack is the hero of the day, everybody. If you guys don't know, killing it with Help Me Out. We got 2 Tom Cruise movies under his belt, and now we got a Will Ferrell movie. You're making my day. You're making my day, Luke. I don't even have to change or update the name. Just got to change the number. So that was going in your stack. Go ahead and edit. 7. Boom. Just like that. 7 away from meeting our daily go chat. Technically, that puts us on our ahead for a day because we were 7 past what we needed yesterday. So we got a nice little cushion. But if we get these 7 knocked out, that cushion could transfer over to either Saturday or Sunday. Maybe I can take Sunday off. We don't know. That is sold. Oh, here's one we can add to the horror lineup, guys. Definitely. Love this movie. I absolutely love this movie. I just watched this movie again this week. 1408. You know, Stephen King has all of his universes all tied underneath the same world. And you could definitely see where this is one of those portal spots. Like The Shining, like Rose Red, 1408. Definitely one I can do some updates on here. Boom. 1408. Horror X. We can do Stephen King. We can do John Cusack. We could be learning new stuff as we go along. Needless Kane, how we doing? Night Reaper, how we doing? Good, how we doing? And Samuel L. Jackson. Samuel. All right, I think that'll do it. Okay. Confirm. There we go. Love this movie. If you guys don't already have it, I highly recommend adding this to your horror collection. It'd be a good watch for this coming October as well. John Cusack, Samuel L. Jackson, based off of Stephen King's short story, 1408. I believe Maria Bello's in it, right? Who's the female lead in that thing? I think I was trying to figure it out when I was watching it yesterday or this week. Go with the horror stuff. Go. I actually love the look of this one right here. This is with the slip. And if you guys know, the 007 folks always have really high quality. Their slip covers are thicker cardstock. Their DVD cases are a lot thicker quality. I don't know what's up with that, but they have like a really good setup. This is Die Another Day. The last Pierce Brosnan movie as 007. Halle Berry was supposed to get a spinoff from it. nowadays people look at it and they complain about the CGI and stuff, but at the time it was the highest grossing 007 movie. Pierce Brosnan didn't know, excuse me, didn't know that he wasn't coming back as 007. So he never got his final James Bond movie. He actually found out in the papers, the periodicals. Variety announced that they were casting someone else to be the new James Bond. And this was because Born Identity was doing so well. They were going more of that route. And that's why when they brought in Daniel Craig, you can see all the influences there. And I like both of these guys and everything. I was a big Remington Steele fan. I just wish, and I'm sure he does to a lesser extent, that he would have gotten his final James Bond film. And I still think it's not too late. I think the Broccoli should get together and like just make a older James Bond final film with Pierce Brosnan. I think the fans would enjoy that. I think it would be very cool. I mean, even if they just did it like on, even though it's in danger of going away, Paramount or whoever has the network for this, I think that would be great. All right, let's see. Edit this. It already has James Bond. We'll put Pierce. Pierce. Bros. I think that'll work. Oh, that won't work. Old comedies like Abbott and Costello. I don't think on DVD. Dino Day is up and running. Yeah, I don't think on DVD. I think VHS is where some of my old comedies are, like I Love Lucy. I might even have an Abbott and Costello, but I don't think I have. I think Abbott would have been in the title. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm sorry, Luke Mack. I wish I did. Right, and that was James Bond. Let's do this. We haven't run this in a while, so Catch Me If You Can. Steven Spielberg, Tom Hanks, Leonardo DiCaprio, based on a true story. Fantastic cast. You got Christopher Walken in it. 2 disc set. This, I say, is probably my favorite Steven Spielberg film. I like the look of it. I like the nods to the true story. I think it's visually stunning. It's There's nobody in the cast I don't enjoy. Carlos Mencia? I do have a Carlos Mencia. Give me 1 second here. I'm gonna Let me update this really quick and then we'll grab that Carlos. Steven with the V. Mencia. B3. Gotcha. All right. B3. Run this one. I'll go grab it for us. Up and running. All right. And Luke Mack has won. Catch me if you can. That's a nice surprise when I walk away and come back. Fantastic. In your stack it goes. Let's update this. 6 away. Thanks to Luke Mack. Luke Mack is just owning this show today, chat. Here we have Carlos Mencia. It's sealed. I actually picked this up at FYE when I was on one of my travels. It's one of the older videos, but on one of my older, I believe it's TikTok. I don't think I did a long form of on YouTube of it at the time. Could be wrong. This is it right here. Let's do Carlos. Up and running. Luke Mack is quick with the trigger today. Grabbing another one. You're killing it. You're killing it today. Luke Mack is winning. Carlos Mencia, performance enhanced, extended and uncensored. And just like that, Luke Mack has won another one. Big round of applause. I got to get the sound files on here again like we did. Big round of applause for Luke Mack. He is killing it. Updating this. We are 5 away from our daily gold, chat. Anything you can do. If you want to be my hero like Luke Mack, go ahead and jump in and help out. See anything in the shop. There's over 500 items in the shop that you can choose from. VHS, DVDs, it's all there. We are now below 550 at 549 products listed in the shop. That's a great spot to be in. This is going in your stack, Luke. Boom. See if anyone has any questions here. Check in the questions section. And chat, you guys all know this, but if you have any questions, because I'll miss them sometimes, the best way to do it is to put a question mark on it. It makes your text yellow, but I also have a tab I can click that says questions, and it'll show all the questions that were asked. So anything with a question mark will pop up. That's a good way to help me out as well. And let's grab something else and see what we can do with updating it. Yeah, I remember I'm a big fan of G.I. Joe anyway, but I was super hyped to watch this, and not gonna lie, when I saw what the Baroness looked like in this, I was pretty happy. A little old school gray action there. Snake Eyes. Boom. G.I. Joe, Rise of Cobra. Let's edit this up here. Edit. Now we're gonna go. And see, G.I. Joe's already in there, but we can do Channing Tatum. Ray Park. Let me check the names on here because I want to put some more in there. Joseph Gordon-Levitt. And Chris Eccleston. Make sure it says action. I think that's good enough. Oh no, we'll do sci-fi. Up and running. G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra. Hope everyone's having a good day. Do something about this window. It gets hot. Classic variety shows. Yep, I'll go grab that one. That's B4. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Welcome in, Lady Tag Along. I have 20 episodes of 3 DVDs, classic variety shows. Pull my mic a little closer as I'm showing over here. You got the Cold 8 comedy. I love these things based off the kind of the radio shows too, right? So Cold 8 comedy hour with Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis. You Bet Your Life with Groucho Marx. Liberace, The Milton Berle Show, and more. Bonus features Groucho Marx and Milton Berle's Martin and Lewis radio bonus shows. That's everything we got right there. And then they did this, not me. They got this nice little foam in here to protect it since it's such a fat case. Now go ahead and run it. And if you want, go ahead and pull the trigger. Honestly, I don't think so. I think this is the last of anything classic that I had, and that was over in my TV show section box. But nothing this old. Like anything else is kind of like 80s type stuff. Like we have Seventh Heaven, Curb Your Enthusiasm, Seinfeld, 70 shows, things like that. Oh, and Luke Mack 1. The variety shows. Let's update that one as well. Luke Mack, you're killing it. I love it. I love it when you guys come in and do stuff like this. I know it helps on shipping for you guys too. So Chat, we are only 4 away from hitting our goal now. So if you see something in the shop that you want run, just let me know. Let's do this one. This is a reboot, if you would, of the TV series Get Smart. This is new factory sealed. It's got the late Alan Arkin, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Anne Hathaway, and Steve Carell. It's in perfect shape. New factory seal. Let's see. Get Smart. Edit item. We're going to put in Comedy X. There we go. Let's get the microphone in the right spot. Comedy X. Steve Carell. And Hathaway. Rock. Alan Arkin. All right. I think that's a good update. Dumb and Dumber. Okay. Let's see here. Dumb and Dumber B4. Yep. I can grab that. Let me run this as I'm going away here. B4, Dumb and Dumber. Be right back. Oh, looks like Luke Mac 1 Get Smart while I stepped away as well. Fantastic. Let me update this again. And we're going to put that in your stack. There is Dumb and Dumber. That's in perfect shape, too, this Dumb and Dumber. Dumb and Dumber's up and running. Luke Mac pulling the trigger on this as well. Ooh, you're getting me close, Luke. I appreciate this. You're having a good day, chat. Luke Mac is winning. Fantastic. Put that in your stack and let's update this thing. Chat, we are just 2 away now. 2 away from hitting the goal for the day. Right. Let's Kale Blaze, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Feel free to check out the shop. We got quite a few items, over 500 items to choose from. And we are only 2 items away from hitting our daily goal. And I'll stay on until we hit that daily goal. Currently, our big star is Luke Mac 26270. Killing it today with the buys. Let's go ahead and find something else to run. Here we go. I actually really enjoyed this film. I get that it's not on the same level as a Cameron film or whatever, but I like I like the story. I like the Terminatrix, and this is the 2 disc set of Terminator 3: Rise of the Machines. Let's go and update this one. Edit this up. Terminator 3: Rise of the Machines, T3. Schwarzen. There we go. Confirm. Up and running. Terminator 3: Rise of the Machines, 2 disc set. Fantastic shape if anyone's interested. Davis Kelso, welcome in. We are 2 away, as you see on the screen, from our daily go. Blitzwing, welcome in. Anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. We currently have 546 items left in the shop. We just need 2 more sales for the day to hit our goal. And we're kind of updating as we go through here, putting in actors and keywords. Welcome back in, Mustafa. How are we, Chris? Here we go. I actually like this one. It's got a great cast, right? We got Mel Gibson, we got Ray Winstone. Those 2 alone, in essentially a noir-esque revenge thriller. Mel Gibson in Edge of Darkness. Ray Winstone will forever be synonymous with the movie Sexy Beast, in my opinion. I feel like that's like his best role. Let's go ahead and do some updating on this. We're going to, of course, add Mel Gibson. I'm going to add Ray. Figure out how to spell Ray Winstone. Winstone, just like it sounds. All right. I think we're good here. Confirm. And now we're going to run it. Mel Gibson, Edge of Darkness. Luke Mack. I'm not showing anything on my screen that says your card was declined, Luke. Let me see. I'm not showing any declines right now, Luke. Did you get a decline on your side or something? Well, actually, I take it back, I guess. Let me see. Orders. I got 6 orders. We're supposed to be 2 away. Hey, Ray, Luke, there might be a decline. Let me check what my messages say. Marketing orders. Yeah, it looks like it's not showing where the sales went through for Get Smart and Dumb and Dumber. Or the variety shows the last thing it shows. So the last 2 back to my show screen so I can see you. Give me a second. There we go. I'm back. I got you. I'm right here, so no worries. Check my inventory. If it's in the inventory, then we know. I'll let you call your bank, Luke, and I'll just keep jiving away for everybody. That was Edge of Darkness, which we got all updated now. Let's see for any of our college humor type fans and stuff. This is Half Baked. Dave Chappelle. Hilarious SNL cast comedy here. The late Bob Saget's in it with a great line. Let's update this one as well. Obviously, we need to put Dave Chappelle. Double check and make sure I spelled Dave's name right. 2 P's, 2 L's, missing a P. And Jim Brewer. Harlan Williams. There we go. All right. And let's run that. Let's see. Going to the bottom of the screen. See what messages we might have got. All right, we're plugging away, everybody. And if anyone in chat has any questions, please go ahead and feel free to ask. If you want to check out the shop, see what we got, that's great. If you're not following, please go ahead and follow. And if there's anything I can do for you, just let me know. And we ran horror earlier for any of you guys looking for horror. Not all of it, of course, but what I was running through. So our new thing you can do is go into the search bar and type in the word horror X all together, and it should pull up all the horror that I just ran as I'm updating. So next up is the American President. But let me go ahead. I know a lot of you guys look for horror, so I'm typing in horror X in the search bar. It pulled up 20 products so far. 1408, Abandon, Automaton Transfusion, Case 39, Cloverfield, Cruel Intentions 2, Desperate Souls, Disturbia, Dying Breed, Friends Request, I'll Always Know What You Did Last Summer, Sarah Landon and the Paranormal Hour, Scary Movie 4, Shutter Island, Silence of the Lambs, The Wicker Man, Underworld, Japanese version, Van Helsing, Virus, White Noise. Those are what we ran earlier today under horror. Some are horror thrillers, I know, horror comedies, but just things I have the word horror attached to. Ted Skull, D. Abbott, welcome in. Let's do American President here. Michael Douglas. And Annette Benning. Only one N. All right. Looks like we got it. Confirm. Up and running, the American President. Guys, between 2 and 4 sales needed to hit our goals right now. Technically 2 right now, but you know, when you order a bunch of stuff in a row, sometimes your credit card goes, "Hey man, what up?" So Luke's checking it out right now. If everything works out, we'll be only 2 away, but if not, we got 4 that we need to move. Better to err on the side of caution, in my opinion. So we're going to keep grinding until we know. Mach Kai, welcome in. That was the American President. If you see anything in the shop you want me to pull, if you just want to take a look at it, let me know. Let's see what we're going to grab. Do Guilty by Association. This is a Morgan Freeman, Damon Moore, and Jeff Edwards film. When gang wars spin out of control in downtown Washington, D.C., one man steps onto the battlefield to hunt down the ruthless killer. A young man has been released from prison and is determined to build a new life for himself. Unfortunately, without any real prospects in sight, he gets lured into the only world he knows, crime. Full art on the disc. Let's go ahead and pull this up. Guilty. Guilty by association. Edit. All right. Of course, we're going to go Morgan Freeman for the keywords. Morgan Freeman. Crime. Crime X, Thriller X. I think that does it. Confirm. Up and running. All right. Guilty by association with Morgan Freeman is up and running. $2 starts, guys. Pull that trigger. Help me reach my goals. I'm on until the goals get reached. And of course, if you're now just joining us, you haven't been here before, go ahead and give me a follow. If you've been here before and you're not following me, please give me a follow. It really helps in the algorithm that you follow, you screen tap, you like. Hey, Sam, it's been a minute. How we doing today? Like I said, we've got currently 546 items in the shop that you can look at. We're slowly updating some information on things, but 546 items. We had over 600 when we started this week, so I'm very appreciative to you guys trying to reach our goals and stay on our goals. So next up is going to be let's do this one. No, let's not do this one yet. Yeah, let's do this one. The Lethal Weapon 4-film collection. All the films that are currently out with a slip in great shape. Lethal 4-movie set. 4-movie set's going for $5, just so you guys know. Count as my $5 bin. We're going to update this. All right. Mel Gibson. Danny Glover. Joe Pesci. Jet Li. And we're going to go Action X Buddy Cop. All right. I think that covers all the bases. This is a fantastic one to have, everybody. So we're going to get to some running. This is the Lethal Weapon 4-film set. You get the original Lethal Weapon that kind of invented the buddy cop action movie style. Got number 2. That's when we first meet Joe Pesci's character, Leo Getz. I mean, we have a good rounded out like progression of their life on here. I mean, they're making a 5, but I mean, what is the 5 going to be? Did Danny Glover's character finally get to retire? That's the question, right? Did he finally get to retire? He's definitely too old for this shit now. All right, and that was Lethal Weapon 4. Got that all updated. Toss that over here. This is one because I wasn't a YA guy, right? I would watch like Hunger Games or something like that, but my buddy Rigo for 14 Days of ROM a couple years ago, in the suggestion to add to the wheel, which got selected, was A Walk to Remember with Mandy Moore. Knew nothing about it, knew about the song. You know, if you guys know anything about YAs, they don't usually have the happiest of endings, which is what I'm learning. It's like watching Old Yeller in human form sometimes. So that one crushed. I mean, that one demolished me. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, "What the heck is this?" And people were like, "Well, don't read the book." I read the book too, by the way. I actually picked up another Nicholas Sparks. I'm just for whatever reason I'm fascinated by what this genre is and Nicholas Sparks writing and stuff right now. So I picked another one up at the bins yesterday. Don't recall the title. Don't think it was made into a movie yet. But this YA here, and keep in mind, I am not the biggest Shailene Woodley fan. I don't hate her. I just, it's not. I don't go, oh, I need to watch her films. Her acting's good and everything. It's just, people go gaga over certain actors, and that's not one that I go gaga over. But her acting is smashing in this. And this is The Fault in Our Stars. If you guys like YA or you like the feelings you get from watching YA, this is great. It has a nice vibe. It's very sweet, very charming, very soul crushing, very good acting. I think I like this one better, A Walk to Remember, and which is kind of hard to say because I like Mandy Moore. So you would think that it would be like, okay, between these two, Mandy Moore and her acting, but really, I think right now, The Fault in Our Stars might be my favorite. I resisted watching this forever. Like I literally had it in my collection, and I resisted it forever. So highly recommend something to watch if you're going on a have a date or whatever. Maybe your wife wants to watch something and you want to score some points, or maybe your significant other, because we're in a new world. So this one is definitely one I highly recommend. And I think couples will enjoy sitting and watching through this stuff. It's just very charming. Let's see what can we update, right? Let's see. Definitely not a rom com. So we're gonna put YA. I don't think I have to put an X there, so we're just gonna go YA with that one. And then romantic, romance, X. Uh Good luck for me. Gotta figure out how to spell Shailene Wood. Give me a second here. Shailene. I would never have gotten that right. So okay, let's go. Shailene Woodley. And homeboy from Drive. Let me see. Ansel and L. Gort. All right. I think that does it. Got this one updated. Now we're gonna run this bad boy. Up and running. Fault in Our Stars. Highly recommend. Welcome in, Mousy. Ela717. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. That was A Fault in Our Stars, which we got all updated now. So some keyword stuff will help out. Let's do some old school. Let's do some Hangover. The Hangover. All right. And we're going to edit this up. We're going to put in Comedy X. That way, if you're looking for comedy in my section, you just put Comedy X. And we're going to put Bradley Cooper. And let's go ahead and put Zach. Hold on. Got a phone a friend here. Zach Galifianakis. Nah. Kiss. Ed Helms. And I'm going to put Heather Graham too. I think a lot of us look for Heather Graham. Because I love License to Drive. Okay. And probably College Humor. All right. There we go. Confirm. All right. We're up and running, chat. Up and running. Quick show cam slot. We got a box pulled, but that's what we're pulling from. Over 500 movies still. We were over 600, but now we're over 500. Anyone has any questions, feel free to let me know. We're currently running The Hangover. All right. And let's see. What else can we run, chat? Chat, we're being 2 and 4 away on our sale. So, anything you can do to help. I'd rather err on the side of caution and try to get 4 more moved. Just to make sure we stay in line. We're currently going through box B1. Here's a great one. This went on to have a Broadway show based off of it, and there's even a movie that came out this year of the pro shot of the Broadway show. I own the pro shot. It's actually very Sarah Bellies or whatever actually takes over the role of waitress, which she's done on stage before. So the person who originated all the songs for it is singing them. It's very nice. And this is Waitress. This one has Kerry Russell in it. Kerry Russell's had huge career, right? Part of the Mickey Mouse Club back in the late 90s. Was in Honey, I Blew Up the Baby, I believe is the one she was in. Felicity, big controversy over getting her hair cut. The Americans. She's been in quite a few movies. She's in a good alien abduction style movie that I loved. We're gonna go with this one. We're gonna go Kerry Russell. A film by Adrian Shelley. Kerry Russell. Russell. Boom. Guess we're gonna call this rom-com. X, got it. I think this does it. So save it and run it. Up and running. Waitress is up and running, everybody. Like I said, we're just running stuff until we can get off here. All right, and that was Waitress. Now we're going to do this one. Let's get you up and running here. Identity. This is the B one. So, Identity Thief. This is McCarthy. Jason Bateman. I think that'll get it. Let's get updated here. Confirm. Identity Thief. Make sure we're picking this one. Cool. Up and running. Lone Pine Laser. How are we doing today? Slowly updating our stuff. We're between 2 and 4 away. We're waiting for our credit card to get okayed or something. So we're erring on the side of caution right now. We need 4 more sales, and then we'll be able to call it a day. We'll hit our daily number. Kerry Goff, how are we doing today? Currently running Identity Thief. We're going through and updating our stuff as we're going through with all of our keywords and things. Like if you're looking for horror, any horror I've updated, you can put in horror X and all the horror will pop up. That way, if something has the word horror in it, but it's not a horror movie, it won't show up. So keywords in my site only horror X altogether. Yoshi Panda, welcome in. Same thing, comedy X, things like that. hard one to pin down. We're going to do Gangster Squad next. We got Ryan Gosling. We got Emma Stone, Sean Penn, Josh Brolin. This is just a beautiful people movie, I say. Gangster Squad. So we're going to put in Crime X. We're going to put in Ryan Gosling. Emma Stone. Josh Brolin. Sean Penn. Other X. And probably Action X as well, really. All right, I think that'll do it. Confirm, up and running. Gangster Squad, up and running. Now we're going to update this too, just to be on the safe side. Are we air? Welcome in. That was Gangster Squad. Do a little animation action. Ferngully. The Last Rainforest. Trying to see who does any voice. Doesn't really say, so we're just gonna go. Ferngully. That's good enough. Oh no, we'll put that. Fantasy. Confirm. And running, everybody. Joe Cam, welcome in. Updating stuff as we're going through with some keywords and things like that. But we have 546 items in the shop. So if you see something you want pulled and run, let me know. We need 4 more sales to make sure we hit our goal. So we're over halfway there. And I'm here until we hit it, chat. It's like everything's staying charged. We're good to go. All right, that was Ferngully. Got that one updated. Desk. Toss this one. I absolutely love her costume in this one. I don't know what it is, but I like that the disc is different artwork from the cover. That's always nice. So we're going to go like that. And we're definitely going to update this one, right? Resident Evil. Resident Evil. And we know what this is, our gamer people. This is Horror X. We'll also put in the word survival. survival, horror, and we're definitely going to put in Mila Jovovich. All right, I think that should do it. Well, actually, let's go ahead and do it. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Confirm. Up and running, everybody. Oh, I might give this a rewatch, but I'm going to watch so much horror in October. I don't know if I want to do that right away. Put your card through a new card. So did it let you go ahead and just do the transaction? Because right now it's not showing up. Let's see. Let me see. Dumb. Better make sure. Yeah, Dumb's not showing up in the inventory, and Get's not showing. Yeah, Get Smart's not showing up in the inventory. So my guess is when you put the new card in, it's going to go ahead and run it. You think that's what it is, Luke? I'm going to check the account here, refresh this. Yeah, I think what it's doing on my show, I think is what it's doing is it's taking it out of my inventory, but it's not showing where it's sold. It's not showing as it's processing and stuff. So I think it might have pulled it, and we'll see if when you fixed your card if it's going to go through or whatever. But it might not show up when it's time for me to print the labels. And if not, we'll just do it on the next show. I'm not really worried about it. You've done a lot for me. Did you call your card? Did they say what they saw on their side? Because I don't want to get you double charged either, you know. That was Resident Evil. Let's do this one. This is a classic. It's not factory sealed, but it has all the seals on it. And this is My Little Pony, The End of Flutter Valley. The old school animated artwork of My Little Pony. See, what are we going to add in? We're going to add in cartoon, animation, family friendly. All right. Now we're getting ready to run the bad boy. All right. You said they stopped at 6, so that would be. Let me see. I'm going to double check here. Pending offers, auction, giveaways, buy now, sold. All right, so what I'll do is I'll relist these up. We're going to add, this will be my quick ad. We're going to do Dumb and Dumber. Get smart. 2 movies. 2 movies for Luke. 6270. Four. What's going on here? Let me see. I'm trying to. I did a quick ad here, but I can't find my quick ad here. Give me 1 second. Get smart. All right, I'm gonna try that quick ad again because apparently it didn't take. Quick ad. DVDs, product name. Dumb and smart. 2 movies. Description: 2 movies for Luke. 26270. It's gonna be called Dumb and Smart. Okay. Confirm. All right. All right, I'm getting ready to run this, Luke. It's called Dumb and Smart, 2 movies, and that's going for 4. That's both of them combined together. That'll save on shipping too, but got it up and running, so hopefully you can grab it now. And we'll throw those up on your thing, and we will update our item here. And we'll be back to 2. Oh, you're fine, man. It's all part of the show. Obviously, this wasn't the picture because this was. Can't put a picture in it. Let me put these up for you though. And if you can, go ahead and screenshot that because I can't add pictures in the live. But if you go ahead and screenshot that, I'm using the camera for the phone for a camera. So you go ahead and screenshot it. Let me know when you got it. That way you have proof that the one that doesn't have a picture is this item. It'll still show up in the video look back, but I want to make sure you've got a physical copy of that you purchased it this way. I want to take this out, put it in your stack. And now we're going to do, and I like both versions, but this is the better version. This is Stieg Larsson's The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, a film by Niles Arden Oplov. It's the one that gave Noomi Rapace her big break. Very strong crime film. And I appreciate you, Luke. I don't want you to think I don't. You've got me really far today. You've got me almost the whole way on your own. Girl with the Dragon Tattoo with the there we go. Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Let's see what keywords we add here, chat. Original B1. We're going to say, I think it's fair to say crime. Thriller. I think that will do it. Oh, we got to put. That's how you spell her name. Let me double check. I think it's Noomi and not Nomi, right? Yeah, Noomi. Confirm. Now we're going to run this thing. You guys remember this thing was huge when it came out. Everyone had Stieg Larsson fever. They were watching the movies, reading the books, American adaptation. One director said he wanted to have his own girl, so they recast the second one because it's his movie. He wanted a different girl. Oh, Luke Mack is grabbing that one too. Fantastic, Luke. And Luke Mack has just purchased The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. In your stack it goes. Let's go ahead and update this thing. For those of us keeping score, we're one away from reaching goal today, chat. One away, and we're just going through and updating our stuff as we go. Let's toss up a little Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs action. Let me check this disc. Yeah, that's a good disc. It's a good disc, but this paper is upside down, so we'll fix it. White case. We'll update this one with the keywords for sure. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2. I actually like the second one better than the first one. Because I actually watched the second one first in theaters. One more, let's go. You're absolutely right, Luke Mack. We're getting there. That means we've been on target all week. That's great. Let's do cartoon, animation. Who makes this one? We're going to go Sony. I'm not sure if it's actually DreamWorks, so we're going to go Sony with it. Sony. I'm just going to go exit that. All right, I'm going to update this one. Now we're going to run. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2 is up and running, guys. One away from meeting our daily goal. Right now, Luke Mack has been the star of the show, running through. Even with technical hiccups, he took care of it. Our show went down once today and had to come back up. And while this is going on, let me go ahead and check and see what our fabulous poll says today. What's your main social media choice is the question today. 11% TikTok, sorry. 22% Instagram. Also 22% Facebook. 6% X. and a whopping 39% YouTube. So YouTube is still ahead as your main choice. I'm currently streaming this on YouTube as well. So if you guys can help me out and jump over there or any of the social medias and give me a follow, it'd be appreciated. It looks exactly like this over there, except you don't have the purchase bars and stuff on the right, more than likely. But I'll show you real quick here. Where's my DVD? You see up there, we got don't want to do that. There we go. Yeah, you see that's what it looks like up there. There's a whole chat section over here. We can full screen it too. So that's it right there. If anybody wants to go over, show me some love. There's nobody chatting, but if you want to go over and say, hey, I came over from whatnot, that'd be fantastic. If you got the time. All right, let's go ahead and go back up. So it looks like right now the leader is YouTube. We got one more sale away and we'll reach our goal. We're just working through box B1, but like I said, there's over 500 items in the shop. So if you see something you want me to pull, take a look at, and run, we can totally do that. I feel like Halle Berry's having a fire with Benicio del Toro and Halle Berry. Oh, sorry, I see you, Norman Schwarzkopf. Give me 1 second here. Cancel this one out. Norman Schwarzkopf. Norman. Luke, Norman Schwarzkopf is VHS. Are you okay with that? Making sure. Yeah, that Norman Schwarzkopf, it's V5. V's for video, so that's VHS. Sorry, man. Edit this one because we can put Halle Berry and stuff in there now. Let's learn new stuff from our old friend VHS DVD Life. So we're gonna do Halle Berry, Benicio del Toro, and I gotta see what is this, right? Like I don't know this one. It also stars David Duchovny. We'll call this one a drama. And romance. I think that'll do it. I think that covers all the bases. Confirm. And up and running. Davis Kelso, welcome back in. How we doing? We are one away from goal. Once we do that, we're sitting pretty. And then, of course, if we got lucky and 3 more past that moved, we would have a whole day, be a whole day ahead, which would be great. Which means that either come on and nothing happens and I'm still good, or I come on and or I just don't come on and take a break. Depends on how we feel. Guess it depends on how Saturday goes, to be honest. And this was Things We Lost in the Fire. If you guys are looking for horror, go ahead and type in the word horror X, and it should pull up all the horror that I ran today. This is a thin pack, but this is a really good cast. We've got John Cusack, which I absolutely love. Say Anything is one of my favorite films. We got Gene Hackman, who's now retired, but he's been in so many great things. Lex Luthor from Superman, just all the way up, right? Nice thin packs. Got art on the disc. We got Rachel Weisz and we got Dustin Hoffman. This was Runaway Jury. Runaway Jury. I'm gonna put in John Cusack. Gene Hackman. Rachel Weisz, who was married to Daniel Craig of 007 fame. In case you didn't know, they both left their spouses to marry each other years ago. And Dustin Hoffman, Rain Man himself, The Graduate, Midnight Cowboy, Meet the Fockers. Action, and we're going to call it legal drama. Legal or courtroom drama? We'll call it legal drama right now. Let's open the courtroom though. All right, there we go. Confirm. That one's up and running. Runaway Jury. Jury. Man, can I say jury? Runaway Jury? Runaway Jury? Oh, whatever. You know what it is. This movie. Davis Kelso, welcome in. I think I've already said that. So we got this one updated pretty much with a bunch of keywords and things in case someone's looking for something. And let's see. What else can we run? I got a whole stack. You know, we already did a Dustin Hoffman. Luke Mack, Wonderful Life. Let me take a look here. Wonderful Life. Gotcha. B3. Let me grab it. Guys, I didn't know my mic was muted the whole time, so hopefully we're good now. We're going back through the horror that we ran this morning. If you guys want anything specific run, just go ahead and let me know. We have over 500 items in the shop. That includes VHS, DVDs, and a little bit of Blu-rays. If you guys want to see what horror that I'm going to be running right now, you can type in the keyword horror X altogether, and everything I'm about to run is going to show up for the most part. Up and running Desperate Souls, widescreen edition. This is a quirky horror one that not a lot of people carry. So for you horror fans that pretty much already have everything, this would be a nice one to add to your collection. Yeah, we'll do this one up. See what you look like here. Welcome in, movie guy. This one looks good. We'll give it a shot. All right. We did Desperate Souls just now, so toss this one back up real quick here while I take care of this. This one right here, I expect to find a home sometime this month. Sooner rather than later would be great, but this right here is Underworld, the Japanese horror one, and it's basically the same people that brought you the Japanese Ring and the Japanese Dark Water. So if you like your J horror and maybe you don't have these ones because they're not like the most mass known, this is an anthology series by the same company and it's called Underworld. I'll start that one up. There we go. All right, no takers on that. That's okay.
My name is Robert Hawkins. Approximately 7 hours ago, something attacked the city.
Toss up Silence of the Lambs. Over a little bit. There we go. All right, let's check out this. Let's go ahead and check out this chat. Let's see, 10% on TikTok, 30% on Instagram, 20% on Facebook, 5% on X, 35 on YouTube. So YouTube and Instagram are the two preferred. I'm slightly shocked, but I guess our crowd is a little bit different. I would have thought TikTok still on this day would be higher, but that's good to know. I'm focusing more on YouTube lately anyway. Definitely good to know. Let's go ahead and do this real quick here.
6:42 a.m. Beth's dad's place. He's out of town. And it's already a good day.
Van Helsing action here. Welcome in, Wong.
Rob, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing.
That's Van Helsing.
Oh, she's shy.
I could just see this ending up on the internet.
Oh, well, fine. Cover up. See if I care. I'm in
Casper Van Dien.
Like what?
Danger Beneath the Sea.
Like you.
Oh,
That was close.
I'll do it really. I'm scared of it.
Is there
Shut
something
up.
like that?
I've never been.
You've never been to Coney Island?
Mm-mm.
Oh, how have you never been to
I
Coney
don't know.
Island?
I've never been.
Oh, it's so much fun. I'm taking. We're going.
Oh my God, you're so excited
Yeah,
about
I can't
this.
wait. What are you doing? What? Oh, all right. Well, then send the neck up. Okay, that's the only way I
Oh,
can
please,
trust
Rob. Nobody's
this.
paying for that online.
You've never been to 12chesdude.com.
Okay. What else?
What else? What?
Other than Cotton Candy and Tilt-A-Whirls, what do you want to do today?
I answer that. Is this thing on?
Look out!
Babe, it's not my camera. I don't know if it's the on button or the zoom button. All right, here. I think I got it. Is this on?
Oh, perfect. Now we can have a nice record of you getting run over.
Is that funny? What time is everybody starting to show up? It's getting late.
A couple hours. That's why we have to hurry.
Where are we going?
We're just going around the corner to the store. I want you to go around with your brother's camera and get testimonials from everyone.
Why? It's not like this is a wedding.
No, it's not a wedding. I said like a wedding.
I don't understand why I have to do it. Because, I don't even know how to work this.
That's what I think is gonna happen.
No, I'm not.
You totally
You have
are.
no clue. Okay, well, let me ask you a question. Can you see me through the viewfinder?
Yeah, got ya.
Good. I can see me trying to carry these bags all by myself.
You're doing a great job.
Here, practice doing two things at once.
Ooh, that's good. That was good. Not lugging this thing around all night long.
is important.
I understand that, Lily, but it's a shit job.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is. I'm not doing it.
Jason, I have been planning this for 2 weeks.
Oh,
All I want you to do is help.
okay. All right, I'll do it. It's fine. Really pissed her off. Babe, come on. I was just kidding. Come on. Hud, listen to me. I got a job for you.
I already got a job. I'm good at signs.
I see that, but this is more important than the sign. You know how, like, at weddings, people give testimonials to the camera, right?
No.
All right. You're going to take the camera and just, go around the party and film people wishing Rob good luck.
I don't know, man. That's a lot of
This is
responsibility,
important.
Jason. And then you have to do the whole
And
night.
Marlena's going to be here.
She is?
Oh, yeah, she is. So you're going to take that,
Oh, hold
and
on.
you're going to talk to her.
I didn't,
for
I
Rob.
didn't say I would do it.
Just
All
try
right,
it
I'll
out.
do a few.
You can just do mine first. You ready?
Yeah, go.
Rob, I don't even know what to say, bro. Best of luck in Japan. I love you so much, and I'm proud of you. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah, easy enough.
Yeah. It's actually kind of fun.
You enjoy it, Hud.
Thanks, man. Hey, I'm doing testimonials for. Ooh, nice. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, guys. Hey.
What do we say?
Anything.
Bon voyage, Rob, or however you say that in Japanese.
Sayonara?
Sayonara?
Yeah, good.
Oh yeah. All right. Oh.
How, what are you doing?
I'm documenting the night.
But I thought I asked Jason to do that.
Oh, yeah. Well, Jason asked me to do it, so I've been doing it. I've been doing really well.
Well, are you going to take it seriously, though? Because it's really important.
No, of course. I've been taking it really, really seriously. Very seriously.
You promise?
Yeah. You want to do your testimonial now?
Okay.
Yeah, do it right now.
Okay.
Okay, just open up to him because this is going to be the last thing
Okay,
he sees.
Hud, I got it. Robert Hawkins, I can't believe you are leaving me to look after your brother by myself.
Oh, easy.
Easy. I mean, I'm obviously
Jason,
standing right
we're-
here.
And I know we're not officially family yet,
Not fair.
Dude.
okay,
Cut him out later.
but I think of you as my brother. And I hope you think of me as a sister. So you better call us. Now that you have this job, you can afford to call us. HUD?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. No. You're good. You're good. That was good. I thought that was really good.
You weren't even paying attention for
Okay. You can do this. Yeah. You got this, man. You got this.
What's up, man? Hey, what's up, dude? What's up? Excuse me. Hey, Marlena. Hey, what's up? Hey, did you know that I'm going around the party and I'm getting? You know Rob's leaving? Like it's his going away party.
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, so we're taping people talking about
Oh
it.
no, thank you. I barely even know Rob. I'm just coming to say hi to Lily, so it's a little weird if I'm even on it. I think.
Oh, okay, cool. So I'm supposed to get everybody. So, have you ever been to a wedding?
Yeah.
So a lot of times
No,
at
I get what
weddings-
you're doing. I don't want to do it, but thank you.
Okay, cool. We'll just do a short one real quick.
Hey Rob, Marlena. I think we've met like probably 3 times before total, and every one of those times I was really drunk, so I don't really even know what to say. But you have a cool job. That's something. Like you're president of something.
Vice President.
Also really cool. So good luck with that. And we're gonna be here keeping New York really safe and fun for you when you come back.
Cool. That was a really good one.
Yeah?
Yeah, we can do another one if you want.
Do you actually have like a card or something? With my agency, we're going on this stupid retreat and they like all this video like bonding.
Oh yeah, I'm not a professional.
What?
I'm not a professional. I'm HUD.
Hug?
No. HUD. I'm Rob and Lily's friend. We met like several times before.
Oh yeah. You have the camera in front of your face. Is probably why I didn't.
Oh, okay. Here. if I
Oh
move it.
yeah, what's going on? Totally.
Yeah, cool. It's nice to see you again.
Really good to see you. Really good.
So, what have you been up to?
I'm gonna just go grab some food, but good luck with the.
I could still do your agency's retreat if you want it. Oh,
Get ready. Get ready. Can someone turn on the music, please?
Here we go. We're good.
Surprise! Surprise! Yeah! No.
Why did you guys plan all this?
Easy.
Hey.
Sorry. Yes.
What's up? Oh, hey.
Parker.
Wow. Oh, this is very surprising. Obviously. Yeah. But it's very sweet, so thank you. Lily.
It was everyone.
No, thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Picking up Parker here.
No, it means a lot.
All this one action.
That's it. That's all I got.
Add in Jason.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Big-
Surprised? I was like not even surprised.
No? Can you
Yeah.
describe
Yeah.
your current emotions
I
right
don't
now?
know. I would say blasé. Like I'm just a little
Yeah,
bored.
though.
You're
And,
not. Congrats.
no, man,
We're-
that was awesome, dude. What are you doing with the video camera?
I'm documenting the night so that you can take it to Japan with you.
Oh, can I watch it every night? when I get
Jason
there?
asked to do. Yeah, you could.
Up and running. Parker with Jason Statham and Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah, I guess. I'm sure Lily invited her. Why wouldn't she be here?
How are you gonna survive without Rob? He's like your main dude.
Yeah, no.
Hey, how am I gonna survive without you?
I don't know. I'm like your main dude.
Straight up.
As I make my, I'm not here.
Yeah, I'm just documenting. Not here. That was my biggest problem, is that she picked, you know,
Skyfall.
You said My Fair Lady?
I love My Fair
I
Lady.
was like,
What?
that was one. But it worked out, right?
Beth, hey! You made it!
It doesn't matter, dude. You're here. All well.
It's good. It's good.
Enjoy it.
I love what I'm saying. Go say.
Who's that guy? I know he's random here. I'm gonna go check it out. Look out, documenting.
Oh, thanks. I missed your surprise.
Oh, it's
I'm
okay.
sorry. Well, we had problems.
It's fine.
Decorating's fine.
No, that's fantastic.
Rob, this is Travis.
Hi. Hi. Oh, well, pleasure. I've heard a lot about you. Congratulations, by the way, you. Vice
I
President.
love
That's
your dress. Thank you. I love yours.
Yeah, thank you. That's really amazing.
Should we?
Yeah, there's a
bunch-
bunch.
Hey, I'm documenting the night.
So,
Okay.
Tons of
come
sake.
here.
Yeah, just help
Show
yourself.
you
Enjoy
where
it. Enjoy it. It's good to meet you.
Thanks for coming.
You just
Are they dating? Yeah. Hey, is everything cool, man?
Yeah, everything's cool.
Okay, because even over here,
Is
kind of,
that my camera?
I don't know. Your brother gave it to me.
Did you switch the tape? Because I had a tape in there.
I don't know. It was
Roller coasters are fine, but like any kind of teacuppy thing.
tape was in here when I got it. Why? Rob, why?
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't. It's stupid.
Hey, are you sure you're cool? Because you're really
Up and
cool
running.
now. Like, we haven't been hanging out or anything.
Skyfall.
All right, cool. That's what I like it. Sorry. Hey, Beth. Hey, I'm filming goodbyes for Rob. Do you want to say something?
Oh, I don't know. It's not a really good time right now.
Come on, he's leaving. I mean, you're not gonna be able to talk to him for a while. Isn't there something you want to say?
You know what, Travis? Can you get me a drink?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah, of course.
Cool. Thanks. Okay. Let's right here. I don't.
No, we can do it in the kitchen.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay. Okay.
Rob, I didn't want to do this on camera, but I just want you to know how happy I am for you, because I know how hard you've worked for this job, and I know how much it means to you, and I'm really gonna miss you.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Jason, there's something totally weird going on with Rob and Beth. I'm serious. They're right outside. Okay. I'll check it out.
You never even called me, Rob.
Go and bring some guy to my party.
You haven't talked to me in weeks.
Hud, man.
Sorry.
I got it. Hud, back and
But I'm documenting.
not this.
Lily, do you know what they were fighting about? Lily, if you know, you have to tell me.
I'm not telling you.
I really should know. It's the guy documenting this. She was the one who brought me back inside.
Okay, fine. So we'll go find out. We'll ask her. We'll go find out.
Actually, she's in the kitchen. What?
Lil, do you have something to tell us?
No.
You do, don't you? Hud, you're a genius. Dodging the question right now. There was
There is
nothing,
nothing to tell you.
Lily,
Nothing.
Lily, if you know something, you have to tell us. Look at me, Lily. I know you. There.
Okay, fine, but not on camera. I'm not telling you anything.
Okay, that's not a problem. Why would that be a problem?
You said
Yeah,
we're
why
not
would we
gonna
say
say
something? We won't say
Rob
anything.
and Beth slept together.
Are you
It
serious?
happened a few weeks ago. Beth made me promise not to say anything.
Are you kidding me? Lily and Rob and Beth sleep together. You're not going to tell me that?
Why wouldn't you tell me?
Why wouldn't I tell you?
Okay, you guys, don't ask me where I heard this. Rob and Beth totally had sex together. I knew it.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding. This is extremely serious. Hey, Marlena, it's me, Hud from before.
Right.
Did you know that Rob and Beth had sex?
No.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? They've been
Crazy.
friends forever. I mean, Rob's been in love with her since college.
Well, maybe it was like a going away present, you know?
Yeah. Wait, were we supposed to get presents? They did. They had sexual intercourse.
No,
They told me.
no.
Oh, I
You are
promise. No,
I
I'm
had
serious.
makeup stuff.
No, I do
You
not.
made
I have a nice
jam.
car. I didn't say
Why
what
do
kind.
you-
luck in Japan.
Good luck tonight, Travis.
Hey, dude. Are you all right, man? Hey, come on. What is it? Oh, we should talk. We're not talking. I can talk to him now. Dude, you already talked to the whole party.
So do something.
No. Everyone needs to just calm down and give
So
him
what? He's just gonna
space.
stay locked in his room?
Lily, look at you. It's fine. Trust
not
me.
Fine.
It is
You are
fine.
his brother. You are his best friend. Go make him happy.
So, how do you want to do this? Do you want to do most of the talking, or do you want me to do most of the talking?
You're not doing any talking.
Okay, cool. We gotta talk.
You don't know what you're talking
Okay,
about,
well, then
all
tell
right?
me.
It was just a spur of the moment thing.
You know, Beth told Lori that after you guys got together, you totally blew her off.
I didn't blow her off.
She said you never called her.
I'm leaving, all right? So what am I supposed to do?
I don't know, man. She was heartbroken.
There's no together. It's just her and me, two separate things. It's better if we just stay friends. Not that I feel like I'm not good
No,
enough. for her.
stop. I didn't say feel, Rob. You're not good enough for her. That's it. That's fact. That's science. Beth McIntyre is like from a whole nother planet, man. She's beautiful. She's charming. And you, I love you, but let's face it, you're kind of a douchebag. And going to Japan is not going to fix that. She's crazy about you, bro. Like right now, as you are. And you're in love with her. But you got to go after her.
It's not that simple.
No, it is that simple.
Come on,
Rob.
man. Don't be scared.
It's about moments, man. That's all that matters. You got to learn to say, forget the world and hang on to the people that you care about the most.
Oh God! Oh my God! What the hell was that? Oh! That scared the shit out of me.
You guys, where are you? What was that? Hey, you all right? You see anything? Hey, Marlena, are you okay? Guys, you got this. Okay.
Wait, here we go.
Wait.
But now,
Shut up.
Guys, come on.
minutes after word of a possible earthquake in Lower Manhattan, nearby in New York Harbor, we're getting word of an oil tanker capsizing in the middle of the harbor near the Statue of Liberty. Once again,
That's really close.
there's no way to know
That's
if any
really
of this
close,
is
man.
connected.
Let's shoot. What do you think you could see something in the roof?
Oh, maybe.
Approximately
Let's see if we can see something in the roof. Let's go to the roof.
Yeah, let's go up there.
I don't think we should.
What do you think? I think it's another terrorist attack.
It's insane, man.
Shaking everywhere, man. It's like tremors.
Yeah, it's only this downstairs.
So is this the only light that went out?
No, a couple did. Some stayed on. Man, what is going on? Maybe you should have left town a little bit earlier, right? Oh, shit. Go.
I don't know what you do. You want to see Jason or not? I don't know. You want to see Jason or not? Did anybody see Jason? Did anybody see Jason?
Oh my God. Sorry, bro.
Hey, did you guys see that? Did you guys just see that?
Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Oh, all right.
People still out there.
Rob, hey Rob, I saw it. Rob. Rob.
What?
Rob, I saw it.
What's he saying?
It's alive.
Jason, what are you doing?
Jason, where are you going?
Just wait. Jason, don't go.
Jason, don't!
Lily, just wait here.
Hey Rob, where's he
I
going?
forgot how strong this film was.
Rob.
About that.
Marlena?
Oh God.
You okay? Wait, come here, sit down.
What's the sound? It's making it. It's moving.
Right? So what did you see? You said it was alive. What was it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Fine.
You really think I should go?
That makes no sense. That makes no sense.
See it? I don't know what it was. The first name was giant. It was like,
All right, come on, just shut up. Right? We don't know what we saw. The point is, it's still here. All right, so we get the hell out of Manhattan now.
And after the Brooklyn Bridge, I think it's the best plan.
3 shots. Yeah, it's good.
Just take the room. No, you know how far that is? Brooklyn is right there.
No, dude. It's
so much
further.
closer. Right here. Right here.
What's going on?
I think we're gonna get out of here. Is she okay to?
Okay, yeah, okay. Marlena, we're gonna get out of here, okay? No, who's eating? Who's eating it?
Welcome in. Rio Bazaar. How are we doing?
Okay, come here.
Trying to get 3 more. We've already hit our goal. Just trying to get a little bit more out of it. 3 more will give me a full day cushion.
Is anyone's phone working? What? Is your phone working?
What? No. Shit! I left it in the apartment.
There's no signal.
You're not getting signal either?
No, come on.
Hon, come on.
What? Okay.
Excuse me, officer. You know what was that thing? What was it? You're not injured. You got to keep moving, man. Let's go. Let's go, people. Let's go. Yeah, once we get to the bridge, we'll just sit.
Hey. How are you? Feeling better?
It's gonna be fine.
Marlena, you saw it. What was that?
Not now, bud.
Sorry.
Check out this 36% on YouTube.